Well, folks, it's Friday night and it's race time here at Lakeside Speedway, and here's your lineup for the factory stocks. We're getting right into it. Rain threatening here in the area. Justin Seifert on that front row with Darren Christie right beside him. Pat Neely, Nate Barnes, Jason Ryan, Brad Whitney, Cliff Hedges, Caleb McClellan, Shelby Matthews, Scotty Moore, David Holcomb, Marshall Jewett, Mike Busby, J.R. Billings, Phil Snodgrass, Jay Barnes. And we are underway. Factory stocks. I know Justin Seifert sure would like to win this tonight. We've got one spun out in turn one. See whether or not he gets it underway. Seifert and Christie runs through 3 and 4, and it looks like he did get it going. I believe Seifert is going to lead that by a hair as he crosses the start-finish line. Look here, coming around on the bottom side. I believe that is Nate Barnes there as he sticks the nose of that almost pure white race car, dirt track, up in there. Got the 25 from Pat Neely also now up there in charge, challenging. And look here, we're almost 3 wide. Caleb McClellan now there on the outside. Man, what a race. Here for second, third, fourth, and fifth, and one's not even a certain thing. Out of 4, Caleb McClellan is going to jump into the second place, and now he's going to dive underneath Justin Seifert. Boy, he sure looks like he's going to take it away, but here comes Seifert. He's going to run by Caleb McClellan, and down here on the other end of the track looks like Shelby Matthews has gotten into the wall. This time Seifert leads. They come around and complete lap number 4, and they've switched positions. Now Seifert on the bottom, Caleb McClellan up on the top, and he's going to get a good run off of turn 2. That's Darren Christie in 3rd, Nate Barnes 4th, and Pat Neely in 5th. McClellan's going to get around Seifert this time, and he'll lead lap 5. Now he starts to pull out to a little bit of an advantage. Nate Barnes and Darren Christie kind of touch there. Common sense rules, and they both come out of it. We've got 2 more of them together up here in 1 and 2. This will bring out a yellow for sure. Looks like the boats, and I believe that is Bivens. Well, folks, we've had some great racing for the first 5 laps. I think a different leader every lap. Now we've had 2 continuous yellow flags, but Caleb McClellan continues to lead. Justin Seifert there in 2nd, Darren Christie 3rd, Nate Barnes in 4th, and Pat Neely in 5th spot. You can see top 4 cars are all pretty close. Speed-wise, now it looks like back here Marshall Jewett is going to make a run around the outside, presently 2nd in the points. I'm sure he'd like to get up to the front. Looks like he may take over the 5th spot. Neely, no, not quite yet. Meanwhile, here your leader, McClellan, Justin Seifert still on his outside, and the wind starts picking up just a little bit, and it is cooler. We've got some clear skies really right due west of us, so we'll see how the weather is going to treat us in a little bit. Jason Ryan pulls off into the infield in the cloud of dust for his night's done. Got another yellow flag as we've got 2 more spun around up in turns 1 and 2. Your leader, Caleb McClellan, has come up from that 8th starting spot and has been getting faster and faster each week and running up toward the front pretty consistently for this 2010 season. Seifert gets a pretty good run there off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Looks to the outside. Not quite enough horses there. Pushing on around. Where he'd like to go. Marshall-Jewett definitely up into that 5th spot tonight. Looking to the outside of Nate Barnes. Nate's going to jump ahead of him just a little bit in the corner. McClellan now, we complete lap number 8. Open up about a 1 car length lead there going down the straightaway, and it may be 2 now down the back. We've got a 3-car race for second. Now it's Darren Christie. Justin Seifert pulls off. Darren Christie will take over second. Nate Barnes third. Marshall-Jewett fourth. And the 46 of Dave Holcomb now is going to jump into that 5th spot. And we've got one spun out right in the middle of the turn. Well, folks, I got the one and only winner here tonight at Lakeside, Caleb McClellan. Caleb, you know, it seems like each week, man, you're picking it up just a little bit each week, and you've been consistently in the top 10, if not the top 5. So, man, you're having a pretty good year.
Yeah, we had a lot of bad luck there at the beginning of the year, and we've finally got things all figured out and started finishing 4th and 3rd next week, and then 2nd. And too bad I didn't get to finish the race. I would like to finish it, but we finally got it this year. So
I was going to say, rain or no rain or whatever, man, it looked like you had them guys covered. I mean, Justin Seifert there in 2nd place, and then Darren Christie, but you had 3-4 car length lead on them. Like I say, you're pulling them down the straightaway. Just the car was really working. Yeah,
it was working real good. I'd like to think I would have had him, but I sure would have liked to finish the race. But it was still a good night, but too bad the rain come. So
I know a lot of guys up in the lead like that. They sometimes say, "Well, I thought I could hear somebody," but that's a good thing because you just step on it a little harder, right?
Yeah, just drive in there a little harder, be cautious. So. But it was a real good night. Car worked good. So.
Okay, tell me this. We got plenty of time tonight. Like I said, we got to make this interview 5 minutes long. No. But what kind of car and who's building your motors, and you got any sponsors you want to thank?
We got in there now is from Ray Littrell's Fastlane Engines, and Jack Tanner's Chassis and Tin helped us out building the bumpers and helping out the car, and Smoking Q Barbecue. He's a real big help. Helped us out, gets his tires, and so helped us out through the season. So I'd like to thank him. So.
Okay, first win of the year for Caleb, but I think he's going to be back around here before the year's over because, like I say, man, you are running up in the front all the time, so I'm pretty sure. But tonight's only winner in the factory stocks at Lakeside, Caleb McClellan. Caleb, great run, man.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Street stock driver, Marshall-Jewett, and Grand National driver, but right now it's going to be street stocks. Marshall, you're 2nd in the points. What we got looks like rain might be threatening a little bit tonight. I guess you're going to have to get right out there and do it.
Yep, we're going to have to get right out there and do it, so we got to get lined up and go.
All right, well, we'll talk to you when you get back, see how it goes.
Okay.
back after that heat race, buddy, and 4th place, and sound like car's not quite right.
Yeah, it was missing a whole lot. Ron changed carburetor now, so hopefully we'll be better. But it was missing. We were lucky we got 4th out of the deal.
I was going to say, I can't remember, somebody was coming up behind you there toward
15B.
Toward the end of the heat race, and looked like almost have to give it up. Maybe they have enough cars for the B tonight?
Yeah, well, there was B, but you're not qualified if you don't finish top 4 in that heat race. So we qualified by finishing top 4. Starting our spot, which wherever that will be.
Right. Okay. Well, really appreciate you taking the Cheeseworks for a ride out there, and hopefully in that A main, man, you can make up some of them points and get into 1st place for the points for the year.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can have a good run in both cars tonight. So we finished 4th in both, so that's where we're at.
Any idea where you're going to start in the A main?
Probably back their ways, I think. So we'll just wait and see.
Okay, now the track looks just a little bit damp out there.
It's heavy. It's got a lot of moisture in it.
Is that going to play into your favor or not?
No, probably not. Let the big horse run. It's kind of, in the Grand National, the group was moved down and it's kind of lower. I like to run up higher because then we can carry the momentum, especially in the factory stock. So it's really going to be kind of bad. So play it by ear.
I was going to say, do what you can, race the track.
Race the way you can.
Okay, well, Marshall, once again, thanks for taking the Cheeseworks for a ride. And we really do appreciate it, and have some fun in MA mains.
Okay, thanks.